group reality shifting, quite possibly the most effective and most fun shifting method of all time ever. And I'm going to get into exactly what group shifting is, how to do it, and how it can benefit you shortly. But first, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Hannah, and I help people to own their powers, step into the driver's seat of their own lives. And today I'm going to be doing that by helping you unlock the powers of a group shift. So what is group reality shifting? Essentially, this is when you shift realities with multiple people. And this can actually be done kind of like in a meditation circle where you're all conscious, you're awake, you're just in a meditative state together, and you're all setting the same intention to shift to the same desired reality. This can also be done if you're in like separate locations, and say you and a friend decided you want to go to the same world together. You want to go to Harry Potter world together, let's say, and you both set that intention, you go to bed and you shift there that night. So that, in essence, is group reality shifting. And if you have any other questions on that, feel free to just let me know in the comments and I'm happy to answer those. So how you do group reality shifting is you work with multiple people who want to shift. And honestly, that can be like the hardest part, is just finding other people that don't think shifting is totally crazy and that are willing to try it with you and to take it seriously as well. And that, I will say, is exactly why in my private community, the House of the Spirit Dragon, we are focusing on shifting this month, June 2023. And we are going to be doing 3 live group shifts together, which I'm super excited about. And I would like to invite you to join us. You can totally join us by checking out the link in the description below and also in the comments section. And if you're watching this in the future and you're like, God damn it, I missed it, I still want to get in on that, no worries, because there's going to be recordings available. And fun fact, time is an illusion. It doesn't actually exist. So even if you're watching the recordings, you're still going to be able to get in on that group shift energy. Like, how cool is that? And also, if it goes well this month, I would definitely like to start doing group shifts regularly in my private community. So all that being said, I just wanted to throw that out there. If you, like me, are maybe an introvert and you find it hard to connect with people in general, let alone other shifters. So I'm throwing that out there for you, my friend. But back to how you do the group shift, really, I kind of covered it in the definition. You and at least like one other person both set the same intention to shift to the same place. And then you do it. And then you guys shift together. And it really is that simple. And we'll be walking more in depth into that process this month in my private community. I will kind of be showing you exactly how to do it rather than just talking about it, which is why I'm like so excited about this. The doors to my community being open, and I just am so excited to offer you the invitation to join me and other members of the house. So again, if you're like me and you're an introvert, which I assume probably a big portion of my audience, probably the majority of my audience, is an introvert like yours truly. And you might be wondering, yeah, Hannah, group shifting, that sounds cool, but I would rather just shift on my own. Like I have social anxiety. I don't like to talk to other people or connect with other people. I'd rather shift on my own. So this is why I'm going to tell you 3 benefits of the group shift that can hopefully convince you that this is a good idea, because I promise it is. So first off, group shifting can validate your shifting experience so that, in other words, you don't feel totally crazy. Because if you're having like a group shifting experience with other people in your current reality, you're going to be able to talk to them afterwards about like what happened, and maybe they will have had the same experience as you, or maybe they will have seen you doing something that you experienced, and you can take that as confirmation that yes, you successfully shifted, and yes, you are a powerful shifter and you are not crazy. So that's always a good thing. And by extension of that, that can increase confidence in your ability to shift. 2, group shifting can lead to more vivid, grounded, and long-lasting even full shifts, or even partial shifts. But ultimately, when you put your intention together with others, it sort of amplifies that intention and that energy. It kind of expands. As a natural result of this, it's more likely that your shifting experience will last for a longer period of time. Think of it this way. If you by yourself are able to maintain a full shift for, let's say, 8 hours, like the average sleep time, when you add just one other person into the mix, they bring their ability to shift for 8 hours as well. So then together, you guys get to shift for 16 hours. Hopefully this doesn't sound condescending as fuck, because I'm like, this is just simple math, right? It's just simple math. That's what you can think of it as. It's like 1 + 1 = 2, right, friends? So it's like, yeah, of course, you're gonna have better, like bigger shifting experiences when there are more people involved. Then 3, and the most important, which is again why I wanted to facilitate group shifts in my private community this month, is that there is power in group intention. When people are focusing on the same thing, it amplifies the effects in ways we can't even fully comprehend right now. And I just always think of this thing called the Maharishi effect, where I believe there were some studies done where a group of people were all meditating on like world peace together. And at the same time, crime rates dropped. Like, how crazy is that? Just because like a small group of people were all meditating on that at the same time. And the same thing can be applied to shifting. If you have even a small group of people who are all like, we're gonna shift and we're gonna shift to Harry Potter, like, it's gonna be way more likely that it's actually going to happen. The power of collective consciousness cannot be contended with. So let me know, friends, have you done or attempted a group shift? And if so, how did it go? And if you haven't and you are curious to try it, of course, please check out the links below for House of the Spirit Dragon, because I would love to attempt a group shift with you. As usual, if this video resonated with you, if it provided some sort of value to you, I would ask that you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be updated when I post on my super erratic schedule. And also engage with this video in some way so you can get this information out to other people who want to shift. And then by extension, because of the power of collective consciousness, right, it then becomes easier for all of us to shift. Yay! So me and your fictional character guides and the dragons would super appreciate you and love you forever if you can do this. But of course, we are appreciating you and loving you forever. Anyways, my friends, much love to you and stay powerful.